morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye, and yep, I have no cap on, and the intro is right here, so you guys know what that means. It's time for some more Oculus Rift games, but this time, I'm not going to do a horror game. I'm going to play Skyrim, because I really wanted to see what this game actually looked like with the Oculus Rift. Some people have actually requested it and asked me to play it, so Skyrim is a pretty popular game, right? So, why not? Let's get in and see what Skyrim looks like with the Oculus Rift. So here I am in the wonderful world of Skyrim, and holy crap, the shadows are going fucking crazy. Okay, there was some tips to actually disable shadows in the configuration file, and I did that, but it seems like it didn't work. Look at this shit. Oh, that's crazy. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is odd. You know how you're playing Skyrim? And that stuff all seems like it's like off up in the distance? That's like an illusion, because when you come into perfect 3D like this, that stuff looks like it's right there in front of me. That looks like I could just reach up and touch the moon. Okay. I have some mods on. Oh, hello.
The Empire surrendered to the ordinary Dominion. They shamed us all.
They fucking shamed us all indeed. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let's go off out into the tundra. I don't like Whiterun. I haven't played Skyrim. Look at this! It's fucking crazy. It's making my eyeballs go weird. I haven't played Skyrim in about 14 years. So I'm sorry if I'm not very good at it or I don't do a whole lot. This is mainly just to like walk around in the game and see what it's like. That is so odd. Oh, it's really hard to describe. It feels like that galaxy, like, thing is closer than the actual wall that's over there. When you look up at it, and then when you look at the wall, that seems closer. That's odd. I have the HUD turned off as well. Like, the heads-up display. Oh. I forget all the buttons. It's not to click. Oh, menu. It's not to click, it's to press E on everything. Okay, the FOV seems to change every single time. Oh, that was odd! Oh, that made me really dizzy jumping down just then. Yeah. Oh! Oh, that's really weird! That's odd. That's hard to describe as well. It's fine when you're jumping, and then just as you're about to hit the ground, your head gets really dizzy. Your head's like, hey Jack, what the fuck are you doing? And why did the weather all change all of a sudden? This is weird. Okay, I wanted it to be daytime. How do I daytime it up? There we go, T. I'm able to hit these buttons without even looking. We'll go to about 7 AM. There we go. Light! Lights, camera, and all the action! This is fucked up! This is really hard to describe because what you may think, you get into Skyrim and you think, oh, the world is going to look gigantic and the mountains are all going to be in the distance and it's going to be incredible. But it's not like that at all. It's not what I was expecting. The mountains look like they're a lot closer than they actually are. Don't you love my hand gestures trying to explain this shit? The mountains look like they're way closer than they are, and they don't seem as tall as they should be. But yeah, I had some mods on. I had an ENB on, a really nice looking one. For any of you who don't know what ENBs are, they're like mods to make the game look better. They like change the shaders and the lighting to make it all look a bit nicer and more realistic. But I had that on, and you can't use it with the... Shut up, cows! I'm in the middle of a commentary! The modded thing that you have to use to make Skyrim work with the Oculus Rift, you can't use that with mods because they use the same kind of... they use the same DLLs. It's hard to describe without getting too technical. So I had to delete that so my mods aren't on properly. This is weird as shit. What are these leaves blowing in my face? Get away! Stop it! Whiterun. The thing about the Oculus Rift as well is that everything in the distance is really fucking blurry. It's really hard to see. And why did this all change all of a sudden? Oh, the camera, or the mouse, that's why. It's really hard to make out things in the distance. They are extremely blurry. And I don't know if that's my settings or the actual Oculus Rift is just like that because it's such a low resolution. Okay, I just did some more calibrating. The thing that you use to calibrate actually just pops up on screen and it's really easy to use. It's one of the modded things that you can use for a lot of games. So you can basically add it to almost any game. So if any more games you guys want to see, like Skyrim, I was thinking of doing Dishonored as well. That's supposed to be pretty cool with the Rift. So any more games like that you guys want to see that aren't technically just horror games, because I will be still doing horror games. Of course, they work the best with the Oculus Rift, but it's nice to come into games like this and see how they perform with it, because Skyrim is... Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't go on a rant about Skyrim in this video, but it's gonna happen eventually. I know damn well. Somebody asked me, what's your favorite game ever made, in the comments of another video, and they said, please tell me it's Skyrim, and I'm sorry, it's not. Skyrim, to me, is actually pretty bad. I used to love Skyrim. I used to love it deeply. I still love some parts about it, but the game overall is pretty broken. I mean, the world of Skyrim itself, all the environments, everything like that, the setting, the scenery, the forest. I'm a sucker for snow and forests, so anything with those in it are automatically a kind of win for me, and I love walking around in modded Skyrim, just looking at the environments, just looking at the trees, the weather effects, the lighting, everything, and it's really, really nice. But everything else about the game is just so broken and so bad. The combat is bad. Oh, that's a bird. It's not a dragon. It looks like it's gigantic and it's off over in the distance. The combat in Skyrim is fucked. It's crap. It's so basic. It's so clunky. It's so awkward to use. The story is terrible. The characters are awful. Any fucking Elder Scrolls characters are pretty bad, actually. The voicing is terrible. I'm sorry. The game has so much potential for the environment that it sets up, and the scale is massive, but the game is way too big for its own good. No. Okay. What the shit? The environment just, like, changed weather all of a sudden. What was I talking about? How bad the game was? Yeah, I'm sure you guys love to hear more of that. Hey, what's up? Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Come back! I was talking to you. Let's do some target practice. I got my bow and arrow. Okay, this is gonna be really hard because I have no crosshair on. Badoosh! Where did I get? Where did I get?
I know what you mean.
Ooh, almost. Okay, go back, try again. I gotta get this right. There.
Still sore where I took that arrow.
That perfect? Is that perfect? Look at that! Wow! Maybe 3D Oculus Rift is the future. I'm like fucking Robin Hood with this thing. Spidoosh! Right in— no, I hit the wall. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Oh! Hey there, buddy!
Keep an eye out for trouble.
You ain't looking so good. You look like you're kind of messed up, actually. Okay, it wouldn't be a video about Skyrim and 3D and all this kind of stuff if I didn't go up to the top of the giant mountain, would it? Now, let's head up there. Wow, now this looks cool. Oh, hey! Dragon guy, I forget your name. Okay, now this is impressive. This kind of looks cool now. Everything is in really nice scale. That really looks high. The dragon seems like he's really flying in the distance too. I can't see the ground from here. Do I have a shout? Okay, I can't see my frickin' shouts. The menu is off to the side. Okay, there we go. Attaboy, Jack. See this? Fucking fixing shit like a boss. Okay, where the hell are my keys now? Nope. Nope. Auto walk. Nope. Here we go. I got it. Oh my god! No, thank you! Oh, Jesus! I am terrified of heights in real life. Like, you guys have no idea. If I go towards a height, when I went to Korea to visit my girlfriend, and I had to stay in a hotel, I was staying on like the 16th floor, and when you live in Ireland, where nothing has that many floors, well, except for places like Dublin, but like no places around where I am, there's all like 2 to 3 floors max. And when I was staying on the 16th floor, I was terrified out of my jimmies. Wow. Oh, I should have started off the video in here. Wow. This is awesome. It's kind of disorienting because the game isn't running at a perfect 60 frames per second right now. And when it's not running at 60 frames per second, you need 60 frames per second to make this Oculus Rift work properly. Otherwise, you're gonna get really, like, motion sick. I'm sorry this isn't a very, like, crazy video like I'm normally doing. The crazy is... Oh, now it's at 60 frames per second and it's smooth as a baby's anus. Oh, this is awesome! But yeah, my crazy commentaries are kind of just Grand Theft Auto because that brings out the crazy in anybody, but I like doing these kind of commentaries as well where it's more laid back, it's more relaxed, I don't have to drum up as much enthusiasm, and I just get to talk about games and sort of game design and what works well and what doesn't, and that is floating on top of nothing. Really weird, and it's odd in games like this when you look down and you have no legs. But yeah, Skyrim, oh, I know a lot of people love it and a lot of people are like, oh, it's amazing, there's so much to do. But that's the fucking problem, there's too much to do. The game throws everything at you. It's like, hey, you want to be part of the Thieves Guild? Go ahead, be the leader of it. You want to be the leader of the Dark Brotherhood? Hey, it doesn't matter if that conflicts with something else that you're doing. Just go do it. That's not how a role-playing game works. A role-playing game should make you carve one path and let you see the consequences of carving that path and choosing against something else. Look at these shadows! Stop that, you crazy bitches. Hi. Why can't I remember your name? I know Alduin is the main bad guy, and Cable is down in front of my face. But Skyrim lets you do too much. I was the elite when I played the game first. I went off and I was the leader of every single guild, every single like faction that you could be a leader of. I was the leader of all of them, and it didn't conflict with any of the others. Nobody else said, "Hey, you're not supposed to be the leader of them. You're the leader of us. Come back and be the leader of us." Like, there was no consequence to it, and I could go off and I could do anything, and the more I grinded, the more I was able to beef up my character, and my character was good at everything by the end. He was good at one-handed, he was good at heavy weapons, he was good at archery, he was good at sneaking. That's not what an RPG is about. They just threw... Okay, I'm kind of dying. Oh, I can't use my shout again yet. Wow-wee! Wowie wow. Okay, now I have God mode on, and I'm gonna kick some ass. Where are you? Die! Die, you hairy bitch! There we go. Are those my hands? They seem oddly out of place. Okay, onward! Ah, that's cool. Sunshine! Sunshine, lollipops! Whoa. Can I make it a bit less misty? No. Okay. Let's go up and talk to the dragon. I can't sprint for some reason. Why? Am I over encumbered? I shouldn't be. I've God mode on. Hey! That's cool! Oh, I wish you guys could experience this. When this thing comes out in a 1080p version or higher, this is gonna sell like hotcakes. This is so cool. This is such a unique way to game. Like, just to be able to follow him with my own head movements is crazy. Oh, that's not him. That's a different guy. Oh yeah, because I finished the game. I forget your name. I want to figure it out. Tell me. Teknoaxe.
Greetings.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Hi! Can I touch your nose? That's crazy! I just gotta leave you there now, Teknoaxe. Thank you. Now that I remember your name, I'm just gonna say it over and over again. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Whoa! Oh! Ah! That's so creepy! Oh! I almost lifted my legs in real life. You can feel your legs kind of floating. It's like whenever you're on a roller coaster or one of those rides that goes way up and then just drops you instantly. Whoa. What? Whoa! And I am getting so dizzy and cross-eyed. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, that's fucked up. That's really weird. I'm getting so dizzy playing this. This is not good for my eyeballs. And the weather just changed again. Thank you, weather. That's not how you work in real life. Come clear again. There we go. Whoop. 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 Whoa. Hello, tree. Tell me all your secrets. What's that? What's that? What's that, Mr. Tree? What's that? Oh, global warming's a bitch. Yeah, I agree. Sorry about that whole carbon dioxide in the atmosphere thing. Looking at all that stuff over there in the distance, that's really cool. Wow. I'm not saying a lot in this commentary, am I? I'm just like talking in general. Sorry. What? But I'm just kind of entranced by this. What? Yeah. Whoa. Woohoo! That's never gonna feel right. Ever. And it got so dark all of a sudden. Brighten up a bit, please. Don't like darkness and nighttime. Oh, being here in the forest. I really wish my mods worked with this right now. It would make this a lot cooler. The game kind of diverges as you're playing, like the Oculus Rift. That's why I keep touching this. I'm trying to like realign it on my head. The cable keeps kind of pulling it. But like the image is supposed to be like two separate ones in here, but it's kind of diverging a bit in the middle. So you end up going a bit cross-eyed as you play, and you have to recalibrate it. But I'm going to leave this video here because I'm going to. But that is crazy cool. Oh, I'm so blind. So blind. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I know I didn't talk a whole lot about anything, really. I just kind of gave out about Skyrim, and I was just mesmerized by everything all the time. But if you guys want to see more games like this, like I said, I might do Dishonored as well. I will do more horror games as well, because they just work the best with it. But any other games like this that you guys want to see, like Skyrim was one of the ones that everyone kind of wants to see when the Oculus Rift comes out. It's one of those games that's like, how would this look like if you were actually in that world? Because everyone wants to go away to Skyrim. The world is just fantastic looking. It's massive. There's a lot to like see in it, that kind of scale. You don't have that kind of stuff in real life to be able to go to. So that was one of the games that everyone wanted to see. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. Like go boss! And high fives all around. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! Oh, you see these rock stacks, mate? Oh, these are a good indication that I'm heading the right direction. These stacks are laid out by tribesmen to help them try and find their way through the wilderness. When snow comes, it can really blanket this whole area, so you mightn't see the path very well. These rocks protrude out of the ground and try and get your bearings a bit better. There's the mountain there in the distance, so I'm heading the right direction anyway.